In today's episode of The Best Parts, we're talking about the 8-bit blocky playground known as Minecraft. The Minecraft world is so immersive and the gameplay is so customizable, you can easily get sucked into overworld building incredible castles, fighting monsters, or going on adventures. So pick up your pickaxe and let's go emerald hunting. Because this is Minecraft, The Best Parts. When you first get into the game, its parameters seem pretty simple. It's a sandbox game, which means there aren't any rules, besides its questionable laws of physics. There are no levels to advance, no bosses to defeat, no damsels to save. It's just you and a colossal QB universe to explore. That's not to say the game has no stakes, because in survival mode, it totally does. And I'm not just talking about these stakes. In this mode, users can seek out adventure like a cubist Bear Grylls, experience the simple life by raising some crops on a newly built farm, or go out and fight some mobs if they want to let off some steam. But be careful, if you get too hungry, take a big fall, or lose a fight with a creeper, you may have to respawn. If you're worried about getting lonely in this mode, I have great news.
Good news, everyone!
There are other characters you can trade with. Players can create their own little communities with actual real-life friends where they can barter goods or use the bright green emeralds they've mined as a form of currency. Basically, you can create a new life for yourself within the game that, despite having not quite N64 graphics, becomes so immersive you can play for hours on end. But let's say you're getting frustrated with the limitations of survival mode.
Everything is finished. I've done everything that I wanted to do.
You just want to build to your little heart's content. Minecraft's got a whole mode just for you. It's called Creative Mode, and it allows you access to all the game's resources in an inventory menu, so you don't have to go hunting for them. Sometimes I wish real life was like that. In this mode, the only limitation is your own creativity. It's where users can experiment with different construction techniques and gain the skills necessary to become the building pros they know they are. Think of it this way. Imagine if you had a Mary Poppins-style infinity Lego bin that provided you with blocks that defied the natural laws of physics. That's Minecraft Creative Mode. Pretty amazing, I know. Also, you can fly. And if you've done any exploring of the Minecraft overworld, you've probably seen some pretty impressive creations from other users. And I'm sure you're familiar with some of my personal favorites, like the spot-on replicas of the Millennium Falcon, or the starship from Battlestar Galactica, or the USS Enterprise. Players have even built giant metropolises like the Golden City, Winter Palace, or Titan City. And if you want to visit accurate reimaginings of fictional locales like Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings, or all of Westeros from Game of Thrones, you totally can. Oh yeah, you heard me right. Someone rebuilt Westeros in its entirety inside the game in painstaking detail. And if you happen to be one of those Minecrafters that wants to experience the basics of computing, you're in luck. Users have tapped the conductive properties of the redstones to build 16-bit computers within the game that can perform math equations. Other users have upped the ante by building a computer that actually has a functioning keyboard and screen. On top of all of that, there's even a mode for players who love the aesthetic of the game but features more traditional gameplay. It's called Adventure Mode. Here, you can experience user-created custom maps that have certain objectives, like obtaining particular items or going on a specific quest. So not only can you complete the objectives of a certain map, you can also build a game yourself. All of that to say, whether you're a builder, adventurer, survivor, or just a traditional gamer, Minecraft literally has something for everyone. And because it isn't just a normal game that guides the user through a series of levels helmed by big bad bosses, it encourages you to think like you would in the real world. Figuring out how to find food, build a shelter, or ward off a variety of enemies hones a player's memory, organization, and attention. In fact, parents and teachers alike are using the game to help bolster these skills in young kids.
This Kix cereal is good tasting.
And it's good for you.
But even if you aren't a kid, Minecraft inspires and rewards creativity. It's virtually an unlimited environment that allows your imagination to become a reality. The game's accessibility to young players provides them with an incredible playground to exercise their spatial reasoning, math, and even computer skills. And if you're a grown-up, the game helps you brush up on these competencies too, while having loads of fun along the way. It's amazing that this world of simple tasks and stackable cubes has proven to be so limitless.
The only limit is your imagination.
What do you love best about Minecraft? Head to the comments and tell us about your favorite tools, obstacles, tips, and tricks, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be here every week to talk about all of our favorite stuff and the best parts. Thanks for watching.